Hey guys, today I want to talk about one of my favorite feature about Davinci Resolve is the stabilizer. So I have this two clip here. I want to show you the difference between the two function that I'm about to use on the stabilizer. And yeah, Davinci make it very easy, and it's also a very powerful tool that you can have to edit your video. You notice this two clip is identical, and sometimes you run into a clip that you really like, but it's not. It's pretty much very shaky, and you want to do your best to make it nice as possible. Sometimes you just don't have a choice, and of course, you should always try your best to stabilize your video from the beginning, when you're recording, before you do post-production and everything. So I have this video here. As you notice, notice there's a lot of shakes and stuff. I try to stable it as the best I could. So yeah, let's give it a shot. So this is what I'm gonna do. After you have your clip, alright, you could go down to color. Okay, you finish editing, and so you decide to stabilize this. Let me add OS. I'm just adding a layer. So to go to the stabilize function, just go down to, I believe this is the tracking right here. Yeah, tracker. And then you go down to this tab right here, go stabilizer. Okay. From here, this part is just pretty much is how much you want to crop out. That's how the stabilizer works. Usually they try and align it so they crop out the part that they don't need to hide the shake. So I usually just put it on 0.25 because I don't want to crop out so much. So as you notice down here, there is a perspective, similarity, and translation. I usually use this the most because I know that I only want to go one direction. Okay, for this one is pretty much all directions. So let me show you the difference between these two. This one I already know where I want it to go. Like I pretty much want Davinci to ignore everything, but except what is this? X and Y? No, X. Yeah, pretty much I want to ignore everything, but I just want to focus on the X axis instead. Well, I don't know if that makes sense, but instead of splitting it, let me just show you instead. So this is pretty much all axis, X, Y, Z, maybe pretty much to try get it stable. So I'm gonna use this one and show you the difference between those two. So you just select your clip, how it's perspective. I don't want to crop so much, so I stabilize it. And by the way, I don't really know so much about it. I can only explain what I know so far. Since I've been using Davinci, I've been trying out this function, and figure out what worked for me and what I like best. So for this one, you notice how it warp. It's kind of like warping a lot. So that could this is focusing on everything. I think that X, Y, and Z, I believe. So you can see the warping. So that's not what I want. I want as flat as possible. So for this one, it's not stabilized yet, but you notice there's no warp or anything, right? So let's try to do this one with the similarity. So I just want Davinci to focus just one movement, maybe left and Y, or up and out. I don't know. I think that's what it is, but let's just see the difference. So let's stabilize this. It's not going to be perfect, I could tell you that right now. It's always best you try to not shake so much from the recording, and it's best you try to, you know, figure out your direction, and you know, so that way when you do use the stabilizer, it'll be as smooth. Okay, let's see how this look. You notice it don't warp as much as it was. It just try to smooth as it goes. You notice this one? That it's warping a lot, right? So that's why it's good to have you know, Davinci without really know how to make our life better. I have to give it up to them. So yeah, these two functions make a big difference, as you can see. All this warping right here, and then this one, you notice it tries to keep in one, you know, as smooth as possible in one direction. So yeah, I hope this helped, and I hope this helped make your video better. And so if something you don't understand, I'm sure there's plenty of video out there to teach you about stabilization, but from what I learned so far, this is something I discover, and I mostly use often, is similarity. So that way I can tell Davinci just focus one direction or so. And if I'm wrong, correct me, because you know, I don't know a lot about stabilization yet, but this is what I know so far. Okay, so forgive me, and thank you for watching. Alright, see you guys next time.